Hello everyone, I'm the Nerdy Fool and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. So I've been deciding where I wanted to go next, whether deal with the tower or deal with this, Ketheric Thorm's relic. Now I know this is the main quest, and so I'm a little leery, but I've been told that before I reach a point of no return, it will let me know. And so my opinion is that we should go here, see as much as we can before I deal with the tower, because I'm afraid when I deal with the tower, I will do something, well, obviously attacking, setting people free, etc. There's a very real chance that we are going to make the people at the tower our enemy, and so it feels better to do everything I can here first before I make Moonrise Towers against me. Since we have permission and actually an order to go there, it'll probably go a little smoother, so long as we're still friends with Moonrise Towers. So that's the plan. With that in mind, let's head up here and see what we can find.
Our hero thought but of treasure ahead, did not consider the peace of the dead. Through the dark he went creeping, and awoke what was sleeping. A new grave they dug, which he himself fed.
Warning no less, don't tell me you're worried about me. How long have you been standing around practicing that little recital? Are you saying there's treasure ahead? How long have you been standing around practicing that little recital?
Until it was perfect. I've grown quite fond of you, you know, in my way. I thought it only fair to warn you about the dangers ahead.
What dangers are those? I can handle myself. So you expect me to turn and walk away. What dangers are those?
Oh, we both know they are soon to be revealed. It would be pointless of me to try to bar you from entering. But I can set the scene, as it were. Prepare you for your role.
Yeah, I'm not needing you to bar me from entering, but if he gave me some information about what we were going to be facing, then we could better prepare for it. Rather than just saying, yeah, there's danger, and it's like, cool, there's danger everywhere. Move along. Fine, paint me a picture. How do you even know there's danger ahead? I know my role, even if you don't. It's to kill Ketheric. Just cut to the chase, will you? Yeah, I'll play along. Paint me a picture.
There is a stage down in the dark upon which a great drama has suspended itself in time. Its actors dwell there still, mired in the languor of their long, tired scenes. If you, however, through the dark, go creeping and awake what is sleeping, chances are many more graves than yours alone will soon be fed.
Persuasion, paint me a clearer picture than that. Spell it out. Enough of your jibber-jabber, be gone. Persuasion, paint me a clearer picture than that. Like, thanks for giving me a little bit more, but seriously, tell me what's going on.
Very well. There is a creature that lurks in silence and shadow. A creature who, like me, is very much of the infernal persuasion. Should it make its way out through the very doors you are about to brazenly swing open, you'll have unleashed a pestilence upon this realm. In truth, it is carnage incarnate. So if you meet the devil of which I speak, kill it. Consider no other course of action.
Interesting. We know that we promised Will that we would try and rescue Zariel, maybe? One of the devils. Is that who's locked here? Uncertain. You're still only telling me half of what you really know, I can tell. I'll consider my actions when I get there, or on the other hand, the enemy of my enemy, etc. I'm guessing he has good reason for saying what he's saying. I don't think he's necessarily lying to us. He is only telling us half the truth, but I'm pretty sure it's not a complete lie. But sure, you're still only telling me half of what you really know, I can tell. And he'll be like, congrats, yeah, and? Like, he's not going to suddenly be like, yeah, that's true, I will finally tell you what you've been asking for this whole time. No. Do we try and push it? We've got lots of inspiration. We've got a better than 50-50 chance. But I don't think he's going to actually tell me anything more useful. But I'll give it another roll, just to see. We've got 4 inspirations, so might as well open up a slot to earn another inspiration. Maybe? Yeah, there it is.
This creature and I go back a long way. I admit it would be in my best interest as well should it remain trapped in the dark. Or misplace its head, perhaps? I should not relish its reacquaintance. Let's leave it at that.
Fair enough. Sounds like an acquaintance I'd quite like to make, actually. I always knew you were a coward at heart. I'll just say fair enough. I understand your perspective, but I will be making my own decisions once I get more information. Since you are intentionally being vague, we'll have to figure things out on our own.
You have it in you to author a thrilling finale if you heed this warning. Do not underestimate this opponent. At best, you will have the blink of an eye to strike. Strike first, strike true, defy the odds, for they are distinctly in its favor. That much I owe the bastard to concede. And don't think I've forgotten your tale, Astarion. When the beast is dead, I'll consider that payment enough to translate those scars of yours.
A fairer deal than I expected.
You wound me, Spawn. I always deal fairly. And will close this particular deal soon enough. Vanquish the beast, and all will be revealed.
Yeah, a lot of unknowns about what he was saying. The price of pride. Record of Catholic Thorm's speech to his troops before his victory over the Druids and the Harpers. Take this, you there, take this from me. This is gold, friends. Let those who are coveters and cravens among you take my gold and go. There's enough to keep you warm in winter, but in those cold and lonely winters to come, you will look into the bought flames in the purchased hearth and see a bargain for peace. And then you'll realize that such a retirement comes at the price of pride. Go on and take it and go. Those who are not afraid and me, we won't stop you. But nor shall we know a winter in which the coin of regret is idly spent. Instead, we shall know blood and fury and triumph, and a triumph worthy of flame, reconcilable only with heaven, I swear it. Against us arrayed is a group of fools. Let them be at our bank vault. Let us raid them, friends. Let us grow rich on screams. Okay, failed survival. There we go. We got a bunch of graves here, and then this, which is not considered a grave, but is just in between all the graves. No, I'd call that a grave. It's got a grave marker. So someone buried an actual treasure chest in a grave.
Makeshift Selûnite graves. They must have fallen in the fight against the Sharans all that time ago.
Should I be stealing from the Selûnite graves? No. Am I doing so anyway? Yes. I'm not going to grab the rusted. Yeah, the rusted items. We've robbed all the other graves, so I don't think I'm going to leave this Selûnite graves unrobbed. Looks like someone already robbed that one. Fish barrel. Any good fish? No. We'll get this on our map so that we can teleport here. So that was one thing I noted when I decided I was going to come up here, is we didn't have a teleport spot. And so it's like, which of these two do I go to? And I'm like, that's so far away. So I was hoping there'd be one up here, and there was.
Might be useful.
So yeah, understandably nervous about a demon that we are told we must kill immediately, without hesitation, without blinking, just as soon as we see it, kill it. Because I'm more the type to try and talk to people, find out what is going on.
To restrain Lady Shah's power, perhaps. Failed attempts.
So I'd rather talk to this creature when we see it, and then decide. And somewhere in here we should see Balthazar, I believe was his name. Possibly already dead, but I believe this is where he went to try and find the artifact, so he should still be here somewhere.
Me, Zirel, Minthara, whoever you are, leave. I shall carry out General Thorm's will alone.
Herald of Balthazar. Can I speak to it?
Wanted, not needed. Leave.
I mean, it's been taking you a while, so I don't know if you are going to be able to successfully handle this. That's why we were told to come here help you.
Melodia Thorm, beloved wife and mother. E Armiel Telere Manon here.
Diary of Ketheric Thorm. Well, that sounds useful. I was hoping to read that, actually. Where'd you go? Here. A journal spanning years, beginning with the birth of a child and ending with what appears to be a series of dateless tragedies. How can she be gone? Where did she go? The Moon Maiden cannot be so unfeeling, so cruel, not towards her most devoted servant, not after Melodia. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. I won't survive it, that much I know. Forgetting is the only possibility, the embrace of oblivion, the reprieve of nothingness. It would not be possible for a man to survive knowing what he knows, knowing what can be lost. Shar understands that. Hers is the only mercy I can comprehend. My mind is full of holes, yet not enough. The emptiness, the time, the nothingness. And still I remember it all. There is no mercy in this beating heart. There is no mercy in life at all. So, his wife died, and he immediately lost all faith in Selûne, and that's what caused him to switch sides to Shar. Sounds like.
That's the symbol of Merkel.
Merkel was one of the 3 gods, right? Bane, Baal, and Merkel. that took over after the previous god of death died. Something like that. I don't know which aspect of death Merkel was over. Melodia would understand if she knew my aim. She too, I believe, would have turned to Merkel under such conditions as these. Our darling will live again. What kind of man would I be if I didn't raise the world entire for her sake? Nope, I want to take the book. Yeah, the willingness to do whatever
Keep a blade close. Simple.
to bring someone back, it's not always a good thing. Oh, probably still enough. Yeah, he's got great bonuses.
What to do? Never wanted the easy path.
Vivacious Cloak. Arcane Vivaciousness. You gain 8 temporary hit points after casting a spell while in melee. The while in melee is the problem. Do I have any casters? Minthara. She's a melee character that occasionally casts spells. So send that to Minthara.
Reporting.
There you go.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
These urns have stuff in them. That's unusual. Bones. Fantastic. More bones.
Moving ahead. Something over there.
Is a skeleton just hanging here for all the time? In their crypt? Arrow of Salving. Cure your target of poison, paralysis, or blindness. So it's like a healing arrow. Does it do damage on a hit? Like if Astarion shot this at someone, would they take, you know, his, I don't know, 1d8 arrow damage, whatever it is, but then get cured of paralysis? Seems a little silly. Stained book. Let's give it a read. A small note is squeezed into the margins of a tome detailing necromantic rites. General Thorm's orders were clear. In order to find what lies beyond this mausoleum, one must walk in his own footsteps, deed by deed, from splendor to tragedy to infamy, as he put it. B. From splendor to tragedy to infamy. That's probably something I need to keep in mind.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Bag of holding would be nice because I pick up far too much stuff. Anything else? Urns probably just have bones here, so no, I think this is it for that area. Well, this is very green.
Bones everywhere. Someone's been engaging in dark rituals here.
Yeah. Diary of Ketheric Thorm Volume 2.
Better not be cursed.
Forgetting evades me in this infinite darkness. Balthazar is my own source of the barest comfort. The thought that perhaps she might be brought back to me. If oblivion can fail, what defense have we against death? None except its mastery. Balthazar's words have never felt more promising. So he turned from Selûne because he sought to forget. And so he turned to Shar. But even Shar didn't help him forget. And rather than considering... Because he considered Selûne had betrayed him. I'm guessing. And rather than also assuming Shar had betrayed him, by not helping him forget, he just kept on going with Shar. Although now it seems like some sort of worship of Merkel. Which is odd because Merkel is a dead god at this point. Nothing else in there. So I guess this is the last direction to go. Temple map. That'll be convenient, maybe. A hand-drawn map shows the Gauntlet of Shar. Its labyrinthian tangle of chambers and passageways stretch across multiple levels, with a vast statue of Shar dominating the central hall. Here and there are asides written in a jagged, spidery hand. Balthazar's exploratory notes. Intact wing. Proving grounds? Ruined wing. Something present there. Strange sounds reported. Rats. Why so many damnable rats?
Looks like there's a temple under this place. And something deadly sealed inside it.
Okay, that's probably what Raphael was talking about. We did see the temple in the Underdark by the Grimforge that we had no means of getting down to. The Temple of Shar. So it's not that surprising that the Mausoleum of the Thorm family has a connection that now goes down to that Temple of Shar.
More to this place. I'm sure of it.
Someone's left
Lady
a trap.
Shar's presence is near.
Okay, can we not have everyone talking all at once? An open tomb, empty, not ominous in the slightest. There's more to this place, I'm sure of it. Lady Shar's presence is near. And then, oh dear, someone left a trap out for us. Alright, I think that button is what was being highlighted. No, the gargoyle's head is the trap. And the button... Okay, we've got... Is it the 3 buttons? That's probably what we were reading about. About needing to follow the path. Splendor to tragedy to infamy. Or we could try disarming all of the traps and hope that that works out for us. I'm guessing your tragedy, since it's him mourning... Oh, it's labeled grief. That is convenient. Moonrise Towers could be infamy, because that's where they are launching their attack from. General. Could also be infamy. One of them is splendor and one of them is infamy. And I would guess general is infamy. So Moonrise Towers is splendor. Let's toss down a quick save to make sure I don't blow myself up. And we'll hit this button first.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Nothing. Either the trap's broken or someone's already disarmed it.
Or we guessed right.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
And then here. There we go. Looks like we guessed it all correct. Oh, there's a plaque here. We should probably read that. Yes, there are traps everywhere.
To be sure. Isabel's tomb. The very one that Ketheric raised her from.
Wait. Trying to see everything, but everyone was talking all at once again. What does it say?
Sosun Elg Oloth.
And then Minthara said, Isabel's tomb, the very one Ketheric raised her from. Isabel was the cleric who was protecting Moonrise. Right? Or Last Light, not Moonrise. So Ketheric raised... She's dead. Ketheric raised her. And now she is maintaining last light? That's odd. Not sure how that all fits together.
Shall you go? There's a trap.
Yes, there are lots of traps, guys. Bunch of skeletons. Anything of interest?
This must be the way forward.
Where will it bring us, though? That's curious.
I mean, if I was going to guess where it would bring us, I would guess the Sharan Temple in the Underdark. We need everyone to stand on here. Lost condition, glutted catacombs. This area is filled with the bones of the dead. Spell animate dead skeleton. Does not require skeleton. Okay. That's fine. I'm going to assume that we can just go down clicking this. And we don't need everyone standing on this central disc. Cutscene showed like some glowing purple force. Or maybe that was just seeing... That was probably his dagger. That was just rendered odd.
The gauntlet of Shah. Before my very eyes. The Dark Lady guided me here. She wanted me to find this place.
Okay, so failed religion, critical fail on religion. But then still got a phrase, which means what you found is probably not right. Two crit fails on that religion check. Good job, guys. Grab all of that. So this is the way people are supposed to get to this temple. Probably, but it's collapsed. Now we have this other route. Or something? And yeah, they mentioned a gauntlet of Shar. Is that gauntlet as in, like, battle trial?
Shah, singer of eternal night, protector of the lost and forgotten.
Interesting. I never really thought of Shar as a protector, but I can understand that. Some effect just happened over there.
Cross from light into darkness. Give your life to the shadows.
Cross from light into darkness. Give your life to the shadows. I'm just expecting some of these to be puzzles.
Pain to Shah's embrace. Hear the night song.
Night song. That's something we're looking for. Big fancy door. Whenever effects just suddenly kick off, I'm like, am I about to be hit by a trap?
The answer lies in darkness.
Shah's warriors must not be caught, must not be tricked. Only loss awaits the unworthy.
Her voice. Is that Shah herself who speaks?
I don't know. You would feel good about disabling this. Just since I see a trap right in front of me, we might as well disarm it. I'm guessing that's not how we're supposed to get through here. Let's see. Shar's warriors must not be caught, must not be tricked. Only loss awaits the unworthy. I'm guessing we're not supposed to just walk forward and grab that umbral gem. So what else do we have here? We have a door. We have a couple of tombs. Is there anything of note? There's a lever. Another lever. Stone door that seems to have, yeah, an arcane lock on it. Huh. We've got 4 levers. Then a path that continues this way to another tomb. No lever that I see. But I think going straight for the gem feels wrong. But I don't necessarily know what I'm supposed to do. Must not be caught, must not be tricked, only loss awaits the unworthy. I think this might be a good stopping point. We can put a cut here, and then next time, actually try and solve this puzzle, and hopefully not die. So, I will see you all then. Bye.